Is it important for Nelson Chamisa to dialogue with the president or with ZANU PF? The answer is yes and no, and I'll tell you why. I believe it's a yes and a no. And some of you might think that I am actually advocating for something that is different. But anyway, let's dive into it. Hello and welcome to JCTV Africa, where we look at issues that are happening in Zimbabwe and across Africa. Today, we're looking at, is it important for Nelson Chamisa to go into dialogue with ZANU PF? The answer is yes. It is important for Nelson Chamisa to go and dialogue with ZANU PF. The reason why: our politics in Zimbabwe have become so divisive, and it's not even funny. And most of our politicians, they don't see eye to eye. As much as we people who are in Zimbabwe interact with each other, even coming from different political parties, but our politics on the Twitter streets, on the Facebook streets, even in our location, it has not been good, and that needs to change. And how can that be changed? It can only be changed by the dialogue between the two parties that are warring, which is, in this case, is CCC and ZANU PF. Why is this important? Because if CCC leader and ZANU PF leader are seen to be saying politics is just a fight of political ideas, it's not a fight of a physical fight. It is a fight of political ideas. The one idea, the political idea that wins the day or that wins the crowd, is one that rules the day. According to the statistics and the representation that is in parliament, ZANU PF is on top of CCC or MDC before. So that means that people made their choice. They want ZANU PF to rule, and that should be respected. However, when we come to the clash of ideas, it means that that clash of ideas must be kept at that. It must never get physical. Because once it gets physical, then it means that there is going to be division. How is CCC going to rule in a country where there are people that are from ZANU PF, yet the people that are from CCC denigrating the people that are from ZANU PF? It's not going to be good. But if it is your idea, your political ideology does not work in Zimbabwe and it has failed, but it doesn't get to a point whereby people to spew vitriol against each other, then the politics is good. So it is important for Nelson Chamisa to go into dialogue, or to at least have a public appearance with Idi Mnangagwa, and to show that they only fight on political ideas. They don't fight physically. Because what it does to the minions of CCC and the minions of ZANU PF is that if that happens, they will be deterred from acting, one, fighting against another political party, fighting against this other one, because you feel that they are ZANU PF or they are CCC. If people are having that ideology because they see that the leaders are not fighting, they are fighting on political ideology, and they are debating on political ideas, not on they are not having physical confrontations. That is very important. The no part. On the no part, some people are suggesting this kind of dialogue whereby the CCC enters into dialogue with ZANU PF in order to form a government. That should not happen. People have made their choice. As I said earlier on, people made their choice. They chose ZANU PF. They made their choice. They chose ZANU PF MPs. They are the ones that are supposed to run this ship until they finish the term. If they make their mistakes, let them make their mistakes, and let it be seen that if the electorate then have a mandate to decide, to say, do we still want these captains to run our ship in the upcoming 5 years? That is now up to the people of Zimbabwe to decide. So that's why it is important for now Nelson Chamisa should not enter into any dialogue of trying to share power. No, that should be a dialogue of ideas, not a dialogue of sharing power or of being given positions in the government. Because is trying to save a situation which happened in 2008, 2009. They were trying to save a ZANU PF scheme, and ZANU PF emerged stronger in 2013. So that is going to be suicidal for CCC. If they do that, they should not enter into any dialogue that will allow them to be given, say, a post or positions like what these guys from Polar did. No, it should not be that, because at the end of the day, they are now going to be frog marched into agreeing with the ideas that ZANU PF say, because they are in one government. But if they say, okay, let's dialogue in order to change the political atmosphere, it is very important. But I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this? Do you think it is important for Nelson Chamisa? He has been invited to come to the independence, and we've seen the response. Is it important for them to talk? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to JCTV Africa. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. And I'll see you next time.